Hey everyone, today is August 18th, 2025. We're going to do a portfolio update. Some options expired last Friday, so last market day, and we're going to look into those and put in some new options contracts. And today, this little alert popped up on my Robinhood saying it's Hood Month. Apparently they're going to do some kind of mystery drops every week starting tomorrow. So we're going to find out what that is tomorrow, I guess. Leading up to their Hood Summit 2025, and they're probably going to talk about new and exciting features of what kind of stuff they're doing. So let's back out into here. All right, so a little overview of the portfolio. Here's how it's going today, pretty flat. Past week, pretty flat. Pretty flat past month. Up 2% past 3 months. And for the year, almost 5%. So not too bad. My buying power increased because a lot of money that was tied up to buy options is now freed up. You can see I have only one pending order for an option, and that's because one of them went through early, so I went ahead and am attempting to sell a call on it, which no one has taken yet. And if we click on the little icon in the top right, that little bell, it'll give me those exclamation mark options where those are the most important notifications, because in my account it made me buy all those shares because they went below the strike price, and I was assigned and forced to buy those shares. But first, let's go down to some of these options. So just a regular alert. Your O put option and your individual account expired. So let's click view details. So we got put expirations. So you can see here, O, YMAX, and pay, those expired worthless. So that's why they're saying $0. So I didn't buy anything, I didn't sell anything in terms of shares. I did it for the contracts to get into it, but nothing for shares. So let's click on O. Let's take care of that first. View O. We want to just get an overview of what's going on here. So right now, price is at $58.30. And typically I think I have these on candlesticks. I don't know why that changed. All right, 3 months. Let's see. It's been bouncing around that $56. Showing some resistance there for past 3 months. So that gives us an idea of what we're looking for. Let's click on trade options. Go up to next month. We want to look at their sell put chain. Here in the middle says share price is $58.30. And we want to see if we can sell a put and make some money off that premium. So maybe we'll explore this $55 put. We have volume, we have interest. That's looking good. I think I'll click sell. Let's do one contract. 0.20 cents. So you can see here, low fill likelihood. 15 cents, high fill likelihood. You can only go between 5-cent increments. So let's just try the higher one and see what happens. So you can see here, if I get into this deal then the max profit I'll make is $20. And if it sinks below $54.80, then the profit and loss, the loss gets greater, technically, according to this chart. Let's click review. So what's going on here? So one contract, selling a put, we're asking, give me 20 cents a contract, which would be times 100 shares. So give me 20 bucks and I'll buy 100 shares if this dips below 55 bucks on or before September 19th. And if it doesn't, it expires worthless and we get to keep the premium. And this is default good for day. So if it doesn't execute, then it disappears and we have to re-input this order next time. So swipe up, pending, placed. Okay, it's not filled yet, but it is placed. So we'll just try it for 20 cents and see what happens. So click done. Back out of that. Okay, so we took care of O, YMAX. Let's do another on this. Looks like I did 3 of them last time. View YMAX. Oh, it slid this past month. Okay. Currently at $13.11. Let's do trade options. Go to next month. We're on our settings on sell and put. Let's try $12. We do have some volume, we do have some interest, so that's a good sign. Let's click sell. Let's try 3 of them. 0.15, might as well go towards the top. Click review. 3 contracts, so agreeing to buy 300 shares of YMAX for $12 each before on September 19th. If you aren't asked to buy YMAX by then, you'll keep your collateral and the full $45 credit. So let's try that out. Sending order. Pending, placed. Not filled yet. We might have to lower this a little bit to get it filled. But we'll let it sit there for a little bit. Click done. Alright, and then pay. Just one of those. View pay. Get an idea what's going on here. Our lows didn't quite hit 20 bucks. It did a little bit in the past. Back in June. Okay. Trade options. Next month. Check out the $20 put. 0 volume, so 0 trades today. Open interest is very low. Kind of doubt anyone would go through, but the share price is $21.08. And this one's really low too. So really low volume. I don't think anything would be executing on this, but we can always try. Put something out for the $20 put. Let's just try one contract. 0.20. Review. I highly doubt this will go through. Volume so low. Done. Alright, so that takes care of putting in our orders for O, YMAX, and pay. And then you can see there's put assignments where I was forced to buy those contracts. So if we scroll up to here, yield max, it says I was assigned on my YMAG put option. I got 200 shares of YMAG. Had to pay $3,200 for it. Okay. So we can click on that little feather. This will bring us to the underlying ETF. Okay, currently at $15.54. I now own 200 shares of it at least. So what we're going to do, now that I own 200 shares, I can turn around and instead of doing puts, I can now sell a call. Right now share price is at $15.54. So let's just go up to, we're on our next month chain, September 19th. 0 volume and interest for $17. Let's try $16. And we have some activity. So let's just try click sell. I have 200 shares, so I'm going to try 2 contracts. Would anyone give me 10 cents per contract? So we can see we own this 200 shares. If this goes up to $16.10, then that means that if it goes above that, then I should have just held on to this stock and sold it outright at some other point. That's why it's in the negative right there. Let's click review. I'm agreeing to sell 200 shares of YMAG for $16 each before on September 19th. If I'm not asked to sell by then, I'll keep the collateral and the full $20 credit. So let's go ahead and try it. Pending placed. Done. Let's back out and ULTY. Assigned on my put option. I bought 600 shares. So we're going to click on the little feather, bring us to that ETF. Looks like our highs are almost around 650, not breaking 650. Altogether, I have 700 shares. I already put in an order to sell a call on 100 of them, and now we're going to do the rest of them for 600 shares. You can see right there, I already put in a $7 call for next month. So let's get trade options. Next month, we're under the sell call chains. Click on send under call. There is some volume, there is some interest. So let's try it. We got 600 shares, that's 6 contracts, 0.05. We'll click review and we'll try this. Pending, placed. All right. So now we can see under our options orders list right here, we have some pending orders. So we got ULTY split up into 2 different orders. O, YMAX, pay, YMAG. And the O has not executed yet. So if you wanted to, you could replace the order and say, well, okay, no one's buying at 20 cents. Let's try 15 cents. Click review. Pending filled. Okay. So 15 cents was the magic number. That got it through. We'll click done. All right. Cool. So that's part of the pending orders. Now O is an actual held position. YMAG. We can try to get this through. We can try replacing this order with 5 cents. Pending, placed, not filled yet, so maybe it'll automatically cancel at the end of the day. I don't know. Let's see, we can go to YMAX. We tried at 15 cents, maybe we can try it at 10 cents. Replace order, 10 cents. Pending, filled. There we go. I can't go any lower on the ULTYs. The pay is really low volume, kind of doubt we can get anything executed on it, but we could try. We can try to replace this with 15 cents. Pending, placed. Okay. So it's just a waiting game for the ULTYs, the YMAG, and the pay. And our YMAX and O, we were able to sell some puts on those. Still have some buying power left. So I might be able to sell another put on this O. You can view all options. Go out to next month, sell a put. You can see there's already a little -1 next to that $55 put option, so we can click on that. We can try to do another one. Actually, no. I only have $4,000 and something available to buy that. So I won't be able to put in a sell put at that price. So that's okay, we'll just leave that there. Okay, so that's how we sell some puts, sell some calls. Not sure if these pending orders will go through today or not. If they don't, they're only good for today, they'll disappear, and we can try again at a future date. Let me click on options. Looks like it's loading. Okay. Each bar shows how your performance compares to where you started the day. Tap on a bar to dig in how your open and close positions affect daily performance. Okay. Trying to continue. It's messing up. Alright, there we go. I'm just interested in like profit and loss. Past week up $66. Awesome. So you can see those puts that I sold at an earlier date expired worthless, and the profit you see there is from our premium we collected, and we weren't forced to buy those underlying shares. So that's that profit and loss right there. So we got month, past 3 months, and then for 2025, up almost $1,500 for, well, $1,455 for the year 2025. So that's pretty cool. All right. And I think that's all the activity we'll be able to do today. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give a like and consider subscribing. See you next time.